Hi everyone, welcome to my 32-week pregnancy update. Really hope I'm in focus. I was playing around with the settings on my camera and I don't know if it's working out, because the reason I was playing around with the settings is because I just filmed the nursery tour, and hopefully if all has gone well it should already be uploaded. So if you haven't seen it and it is up, I will go ahead and link it here so you can go and click on the link and watch the nursery tour if you should so desire, and you will also get a sneak peek into what this baby girl's name is going to be because it's in her room decor. Not the whole name. We are not revealing that until she's born. But anyway, let me jump into my 32-week update. So week 32 has been a good one, apart from a couple nights. One was last night, and that actually was not pregnancy related at all. We had a massive earthquake here in New Zealand, and luckily not like right where we were, and luckily nobody was hurt, and there was no I don't think there's any super major damage. We're still having aftershocks every now and again, so if you hear me or see me looking around, it's probably because of that. They're really gentle, but it's enough just to make you go, oh. Anyway, so first of all, last night my son woke up and managed to fall out of his bed at about 2:30 in the morning, so poor little thing, it was quite a thump. But anyway, he was tucked into bed by his daddy, and he was fine. He went back to sleep. But then at 4:30-ish in the morning, we were all rather rudely awakened by one heck of a shake. Let's just put it that way. It was enough for my husband and I to quickly get out of our beds and run to my son's room. And my son was sleeping through it, but nobody else was. I think the whole of the town that we live in woke up, and all the street lights were on, and it lasted a good while. And my sister is staying with us at the moment, and she was in the hallway. We were in the hallway standing under the doorways until it finished. And then we didn't really get much sleep because there were aftershocks every few minutes after that, and they've continued throughout today. So if I look a little bleary-eyed, it's because I am, because of that. But anyway, aside from that night, the only other night that was a bit tough was Monday night. I had just weird, intense pelvic and round ligament pain. I don't know how the baby was lying, but it worked out quite well because I was still in a lot of pain on Tuesday, and I went to the chiropractor and she readjusted everything and just loosened up the round ligaments, and she was just like, wow, the baby's putting so much pressure there. But anyway, I've been almost pain-free for the rest of the week, so I don't know if it was the chiropractic adjustment or if it was just the luck of the draw, but yeah, she wants me to go back again next week. I think I'm going to cancel it just because it's $45 a pop, and I cannot afford $45 every week. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm so distracted by these aftershocks. Sorry, guys. But other than that, this week has been really pretty good because I haven't been in a huge amount of pain. I have had pretty intense acid reflux, and I've been using Gaviscon a lot, right throughout the day. I've had a few dizzy spells, mostly when I'm in the kitchen, standing up, chopping things, which is not the best time to be feeling dizzy, but I think it's just the pressure that baby is putting onto my arteries and my legs and stuff like that. It just, yeah, the whole room sways a little bit, and I just have to sort of check myself and just be aware of that. Other than that, I've been not too bad. I don't think there are any new symptoms. And I've just been hurriedly preparing for this baby girl. I've got the shopping bug, really bad. I have bought a couple of things on eBay and AliExpress. So I got a pair of baby moccasins. I actually got 2 pairs. I wanted to buy 4 pairs, but I limited myself to 2. And if I like them, I'll buy more because they are absurdly cheap. So that's why I'm waiting to see if I like them. But I got them in blush pink and also a pair in white. So I will insert a picture or a screenshot of those here if I can find one. If not, I'm sorry. They were only $10 each or something like that, and it was free shipping to New Zealand. So I got a couple of those because they were gorgeous. And then I also just bought today some swaddle blanket and headband sets, and I will also try and insert a screenshot of those here. I will try. Again, if I can't, I'm sorry. They're gorgeous, gorgeous swaddle blankets. They're floral and, again, super cheap. I still want to buy a nursing cover from eBay, which I'll probably get very soon. And I also bought one more thing, but that was bought locally. So I understand everyone says support local, and I do try and do that when I can afford it and when it is an option for us, but sometimes it's not, and sometimes I buy things from eBay and AliExpress because it's just more affordable. But I did buy something locally, and this is something that I had heard of before. I had seen raving reviews about it, and like it looked okay, but I didn't really understand how it worked, and it wasn't really at the top of my agenda. When I first started this pregnancy, I thought I was going to invest in a double electric pump. And then I decided that it wasn't worthwhile for me to do that, because if I'm going to have huge trouble breastfeeding, then I would rather just switch to formula and not make that huge investment in a breast pump and the time that it takes to clean it and maintain it, etc., etc. I stumbled across this in a local retail store, and then I saw some more reviews of it this weekend, and then I saw the price, and I was like, are you kidding? It's that cheap? Like, really? And I didn't think it would be that cheap, because the retailer I saw it in is like a top-end boutique. But I checked on the website, and sure enough, it was that cheap. So it was that cheap, and I didn't have to pay shipping because it was local. So I went in and I bought one, and that is, I'll stop waffling about it and tell you what it actually is now, the haakaa breast pump. And there are several reasons that I got this. One was that it was only $28. Like, you can't go wrong. You cannot buy even a cheap, nasty pump. Like, usually they're at least 50 bucks. And you've got to clean all the parts, and they have to be sterilized. I mean, this you sterilize this as well. But it can go in the dishwasher. Like, how cool is that? It is one piece. It's made from 100% pure food-grade silicone. And it's, like, good and healthy and great, and it can go in the dishwasher, and that makes me so happy. So yeah, I bought it for that. When you use it, it's practically a hands-free device. It doesn't make any noise, so you're not going to wake anybody up. So if you need to like pump in the middle of the night or something, you're not going to have to disturb your spouse. And it's just what I need. Like, I'm not planning on pumping a huge amount, but if I need to, this looks like it'll be great. And I've actually already tried it out, which you're probably thinking, that's really weird. But I'll explain. So obviously I'm not producing milk yet. I haven't had this baby yet. But I am producing colostrum, and I have been for like a month or two now. And so I had a warm shower, and then I tried to use it just as they explain. And there's lots of tutorials online, and there's also like, it comes with instructions. So I tried to use it, and I thought, well, if it really does work, I should be able to see some colostrum. Like, not like filling this up by any means, but like at least see some. And so it worked. I put it on, like, you just put it on and then you squeeze it so it suctions, and you let go and you just leave it. And I took it off after about a minute, and there was colostrum there. So that means it's going to work when there's a lot more milk there, and it's a lot easier to get it out because I'll be having a let down. And you can especially, they like recommend using it when you're nursing your baby on one side, and you can use this on the other side because it's hands-free and everything, so it's easy peasy. Plus, the other thing I liked about it is you can use it in any position. So like, you can use it sideways or even upside down. So like, if you get a clogged duct or something, it's great for helping to unplug those. So it comes in this nifty little container, which that was my only pet peeve. It was impossible to get into, guys. Like, it was really hard to get into. So that is something that I paid for. It was not like, the company has no idea that I have it. But I'm super happy to have found it for such an affordable price. And I figured if it doesn't work and I don't use it, I can just clean it, sterilize it, and sell it on to somebody who else, you know, somebody else who might use it, or give it to a mummy friend or something. But yeah, how cool is that? Super discreet and easy to use. So that was like a few baby buys that I got this week, and yeah, I have the shopping bug. I'm going away to a bigger town in a couple of weeks, and I'm planning on doing some shopping. Then it's all just sort of fun stuff now. I bought her video monitor last night. I got it on Trade Me. We use IP cameras, we have done for Jack. It's a lot cheaper than buying a $300 video monitor. I bought this one for $50, and then I had to pay postage on top of that, but that's still pretty good. My budget was 60 bucks, so I stayed within budget. And yeah, we just use our phones. You can like download an app, or you can just visit the IP address, and Obviously you want to make sure that you've got your Wi-Fi password protected, because it does run through that, but it is a much cheaper way of having a video monitor. So we bought that for her. The only big expense that is left now is just hiring her car seat capsule. We're probably going to get that from Baby Factory, so that I will likely get at the beginning of October, because just to be on the safe side, and we're going to hire it for about 7 months. So yeah, that's the last big expense, which isn't really that huge of an expense. But yeah, I think that's all I have to update you on this week. Make sure you stay tuned for the bump shot at the end. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this update, and subscribe if you want to keep seeing them. 8 weeks and counting, guys. She's going to be here soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.